Hi, I'm just getting ready to go into the city and play on the streets, so I thought I'd put a little video together showing some of the gear and maybe give a few tips to people that want to try this thing. I get many questions about the kind of equipment I use, like the amplifier, the guitar, the songs that I sing, the techniques, and do you have to be insane to do this? Well, of course you do. Let's take a look at the equipment. On the left here you can see my amplifier and my bag of tricks, which we'll look at later on. And then of course you need something to sit on, and the bluesman's tool, the dark glasses. This is my street guitar. I normally take a stand so that it keeps nice and secure, and a trolley to put everything on. Excuse me? The stick? Oh yes. The stick is for beating the women off. Let's take a look at some of the gear you're going to need to help you to play on the street. First of all, never forget you're a bluesman. So you have to have the essential ingredient. Always wear your dark glasses when playing the blues. If not, if the blues police catch you, you may be drummed out of the guild. There you are. When I sing, I use this head mic. It was quite inexpensive, maybe $50. It plugs into my amplifier, which has got 2 channels, and it's pretty good. If it's not too expensive, so if it's quite windy, you can hear the wind noise a lot, but it works for me. I carry 2 cables. 2 cables for the guitar. Why do I use 2? Well, just in case one breaks. There's nothing worse than going out to play anywhere, on the street or to a gig, when you just have 1 cable, 1 mic, and you have a problem and suddenly you can't play. But I also carry 2 cables because my hearing is not what it used to be, and I use this pedal instrument. It's a tuner, and 1 cable plugs into one side, the other cable comes out the other side into the amplifier. So when I press it, I can tune and the sound doesn't come through the amplifier. It's pretty good, particularly on the street. If there's traffic, it's very, very noisy. You can't always hear the guitar without the amplifier. Let's put those down. Now this is my bag of tricks. In here I also carry my CDs, which I sell on the street. This CD is called Blues au Capitol, because normally I play in the big square in the centre of the city called the Capitol Square. So people know me as the bluesman of Capitol. Now the amplifier I've got is a 30-watt amplifier. There's a lead acid cell, rechargeable inside. I charge it for 6 hours, and after that I can play for maybe 8 hours. Maybe the way that I play, maybe just 4 or 5 hours, because there are 2 channels with a loud voice and a loud guitar. At the back there's a very simple channel with a tone and a volume just for the voice, and the rest of it, all these strange things which I never touch because I don't understand, I just use this big one here which makes it loud. This is 30 watts, and normally I can make myself heard anywhere with this, in the centre of town, in the middle of traffic. Now this is my current street guitar. It's a Martin XXX1, which is a very basic model. The top is spruce, but the back and the sides and the neck are all artificial. It looks like wood, doesn't it? But it's got a good sound, and it amplifies well. There's a bug inside, and the controls are hidden inside the sound hole here. One for volume, one for tone. I've got medium gauge strings on this because I play hard anyway, and on the street I play really hard, and sometimes I use steel picks, so the medium strings can really stand it, except that they're a little bit hard on the left hand when you're trying to bend them around, but you become accustomed to it, and it's nice to play hard sometimes. Now, to pack all this stuff together, you need to carry it around, and I use a trolley with wheels, and I pack it all together into one compact little package that I can wheel around, and it's not too heavy. You may get some strange looks, but hey, what the heck, it's life. And here we are, all packed up, ready to go. Now children, listen to your Uncle Jim. Don't try this at home. I am a professional. And don't forget your stick. So off we go to town, and we'll look for a place to play. Now this looks quite good. There's a place here, it's nice and open, people are passing. But there are 4 or 5 policemen there with their motorbikes, so I'll pretend I'm just a tourist and I'll scope along with the camera, and we'll move on and look for something else. This is Capitol Square in the centre of Toulouse, where I often play. There are often large markets here. Sometimes, unfortunately, there are other professional musicians, paid, that make a lot of noise, and it's not possible to play. Today looks okay, maybe I'll give it a try. I'll go around to the front of the building, facing the market, and look for a place to play. There are people passing, it's nice and quiet, relatively quiet, so I think we'll start here. Let's go. And that woman called Mary, she'll stay out all night long. That woman called Mary, she'll stay out all night long. I just wake up in the morning and all your blues are gone. World to